Hey everyone, welcome back to Codex People. In today's tutorial, we're going to build a currency converter using Python. This program will allow users to convert money between different currencies using a simple menu system. We'll also handle invalid inputs and keep the interface clean in the terminal. Let's go step by step and understand how this program works. At the very beginning of the script, we import the OS module. The OS module allows us to interact with the operating system. In this program, we'll use it to clear the terminal screen each time the menu appears, so the interface looks clean and easy to read. Next, we define a function called currency_converter. This function takes two parameters, amount and rate. The amount represents the value we want to convert, and the rate represents the exchange rate for the target currency. Inside the function, we multiply the amount by the rate and then round the result to two decimal places using the round function. Finally, the function returns the converted value. Next, we create a dictionary called rates. This dictionary stores the conversion rates relative to USD, which we are using as the base currency. For example, USD has a rate of 1.00 because it is the base currency. BDT is 107.50, INR is 83.00, PKR is 280.00, AFN is 88.00, and NGN is 760.00. Using a dictionary allows us to quickly look up the exchange rate for any supported currency. Next, we define a list called menu. This list contains pairs of currencies that represent the available conversion options. Each item in the list is a tuple with two values, the source currency and the target currency. This menu structure allows us to easily display the available conversion options to the user. Next, we start the main program using the standard Python block that ensures the code runs only when the script is executed directly, not when it's imported as a module. Inside this block, we create a loop so the program can keep running continuously. This allows the user to perform multiple conversions without restarting the script. At the beginning of each loop iteration, we clear the terminal screen. If the program is running on Windows, it uses CLS. If it's running on Linux or Mac OS, it uses clear. This keeps the interface clean every time the menu reloads. Next, we display the title currency converter. Then we show all the available conversion options using a loop with enumerate. This allows us to generate numbered menu items starting from 1. For each item, we display something like 1 USD to BDT. This continues for every conversion pair in the menu list. Finally, we add an option 0 for exit so the user can quit the program. Next, we ask the user to choose a conversion option. Before converting the input into an integer, we first check whether the input contains only digits. If it doesn't, the program displays an error message asking the user to enter a valid number and then restarts the loop. After confirming the input is numeric, we convert it into an integer. If the user enters 0, the program prints a message saying the currency converter is exiting and then breaks the loop to end the program. If the user enters a number that is less than 1 or greater than the number of menu options, the program displays an invalid choice message and shows the menu again. If the menu choice is valid, we retrieve the corresponding currencies from the menu list. This gives us the source currency and the target currency selected by the user. Next, we ask the user to enter the amount they want to convert. We convert the input into a floating point number because users might enter decimal values such as 10.50. To prevent crashes, this step is placed inside a try block. If the user enters an invalid value, the program catches the error and displays a message asking for a valid number. Now the conversion happens in two steps. First, we convert the input amount into USD, which is our base currency. Then we convert that USD amount into the target currency by calling the currency_converter function. This method allows us to convert between any supported currencies using USD as the intermediate base. Finally, we display the conversion result in a clear format, showing both the original amount and the converted value. At the end of the loop, the program pauses and waits for the user to press enter. This allows the user to see the result before the screen refreshes and the menu appears again. And that's it. You've successfully built a currency converter in Python that supports multiple currencies, validates user input, and provides a simple interactive menu. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share, and follow Codex People for more Python tutorials and projects. Thanks for watching.